Hi, I'm Lucy. I run Oxford Sling Library, and we have just got for the library the new MiniMonkey Tandem carrier. So this is one on the front, one on the back. It's designed to be from when they can sit up unaided. Although you can see you could also do it for kids that are just close in age, that are different ages too. It's a little confusing, I'm going to be honest, but actually when you get to grips with it, I think it's really straightforward. But I did notice that Margot in the Netherlands, who is the awesome designer who comes up with these amazing things, who has twins, shout out to you, Margot, I love everything that you make. She hasn't had a time to do a video yet for this product, so it's got good instructions, but personally I find that I learn better from a video, so I thought I would make a quick one to help anyone in the library who's trying it out, and also to share it with other Sling librarians, because I know this is a new thing on the market. So it's different from the MiniMonkey Twin, which is one kid on each side. So this is one on the front, one on the back, and a bit like a product called the Twin Go, it can be used independently too. So each carrier could be used to carry one baby on one person, or one person can carry two. So I thought I'd walk you through how to do it. So first of all, the carriers look very, very similar, and they come in little bags. And as you can see, they look pretty much identical, but they're not. So your first step is to work out which is the back carrier. The back carrier doesn't have an extra buckle here at the top of the panel. Okay, so that is the key to knowing that that is definitely your back carrier. On my back carrier, it's got the new style MiniMonkey buckles, which are magnets, which are kind of sweet. And on the front carrier, it has the old style buckles, which are just clippy, just standard clippy businesses, like that. So I've also got an extra visual clue, so I know that that's the front carrier. So I'm going to put the front carrier to one side for a second to set up the back one first. So this is the back one, no clippy things here. And I need to do one thing before I can put that carrier on, which is connect these two extra straps. So if I was using it for one baby, then I don't need to do this. But if I'm going to use it as a tandem, I need to do this. So I'm going to find the carrier. This is the outside with the MiniMonkey sign here. There it is. But I'm going to think about it as if it was coming over my shoulder straps. And through that bit of Velcro is actually a loop that you can get something into. And that's what you're going to clip these into. And the idea is that each one clips so that the clippy bit goes on the outside. So this one is going to go here. And as you can see, I'm going to just click that bit of metal over the top. There you go. To undo them, I find that it does really take an effort. You have to consciously squeeze down quite hard to unclip it. So I think the chances of this coming undone by accident are very, very small indeed. Hence why it's passed all its safety assessments. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to slide it through the lowest part of the Velcro and then put that little metal bit over the top to clip it. There we go. That's all I need to do to set up, other than make sure that each loop on the shoulder strap is attached, which it is. So I've got those all connected. I'm going to put it on now. So label is going to be in the middle of my body. I'm going to load the baby and twizzle them around. So I'm doing the standard technique that's in their instructions for this, by the way. So I'm going to put my bigger baby on the back. This guy can sit up unaided, I'm pretending. He's plastic, I know that. I'm going to put a bottom down, panel up. Just like a normal carrier, I'm going to check I've got support into the knee pits. You don't really have knees, do you, mate? But, you know, we work on it. We work on it. Into the knee pits. And I need the right height at the top. So I do have a little adjuster here. So if I've not got enough height, I can play around with this and it lets more fabric come up. But this should be fine for someone who's got head control, who's sitting up unaided. So head control, top of the shoulders, sitting up unaided, armpits. Right, I've got my two loops. I'm going to hold them together in front of my baby. Ooh, hello, little baby. I'm putting this all a bit near your face now. Sorry, I probably put them round on my hip, and I'm holding the top of both of those loops of strap. I'm going to take one hand under and through the outside loop. I switch hands here because I haven't got the flex, and then I'm going to scoop them round to my back. And then each shoulder strap is kind of where it's supposed to be, and I'm just going to tighten them up. So on the MiniMonkey, you tighten up by pulling down. I've got a little twist going on there. There we go. Same again on the other side. So I'm always keeping the tension on those shoulder straps. And if I was doing it brand new for the first time, I'd probably do it in front of a sofa or a bed or another pair of hands. Just, hi. So I'm going to check with a phone or a camera or a mirror or something that they're all safe and secure on the back. They may or may not want their hands up to chomp on. There we go. But at that age, they can probably sort it out themselves. And then the little bag in which each of these come in has a little clippy strap here, which you can take off of the bag and use as a connection here for extra safety, which I'm going to do. So there it is. That one will do me. And I'm going to put it through this top loop. So I really like that Margot's got, you know, that strip, that's clip has somewhere to be, and it has a function on the bag as well. That's a neat design, I think. Okay. So that's preventing any risk that my shoulder straps are going to go. Okay, one baby on. Hi. And now I'm onto the second carrier. So if it was mine, I was regularly tandeming, I'd probably leave these in place and this in place, ready to go. So on this second carrier, if I'm going to use it as a tandem, I need to slide up the suck pad. So that's this paddy bit that's on the top of each the bottom of each shoulder strap, and you can see I can clip it off, so I don't need those extra straps. So this strap is going, and this one, ba-doink. So now all I've got is that, and you can see what's going to happen. So I'm going to put the waistband on. So this waistband, I'm going to be careful that my back passenger, I do not want their legs to be trapped in it, even if they're plastic. There we go. I'm going to do it up behind me. So normally carrying waistband on top of waistband can be a bit horrible and bulky, but do you know what? These really aren't that bad. They feel, because they're not that structured, you know what I mean? They're quite squashy. It doesn't feel too bad at all. Yeah, that's waistband on top of waistband. And then I have my carrier. So I'm going to use these to clip up to here. Hi. Snuggle in. Hello. There we go. These are going to go up to this point. There we go. And the same again on the other side. There we go. And I'm just going to do an extra check that I don't have to do anything here, because I'm spotting a little gappiness here on my frame. Connect carrier 1 and 2. I think that's the whole thing. So I think maybe that's something to keep an eye on. Yeah, I'm looking at their finished picture and they haven't got any straps on that carrier. So I think probably I would be thinking about making sure that that knee's above that bottom, and I'd be thinking, is there a full risk? Now that I've popped them into a pelvic tuck, I don't think there is. I think if you had larger boobs, there would be zero full risk. I wonder on a flatter frame how this fits. So I guess that's the thing to grab a Sling library copy and try out, is to see, does it feel like you can fully take your hands off that front baby? Is there any risk that they could come out through the side? I could tighten up these shoulder straps, but I think all that's doing is, I don't know, it's increasing the tension on the side a little bit. Anyway, there we go. I think actually on my frame, I don't think that is a full risk for me. So I'm pretty happy with that. Hello, fig baby. And like I say, I can do all the standard stuff to adjust for height. There's a whole system here that's cinching up a whole load of extra fabric that I can use to come out for height. But there we go, one on the front, one on the back. Off we go. Anyway, I hope this was helpful, and also just to see how this works, and the fact that they aren't two identical carriers. I think that's the key thing that I hadn't quite spotted before, is that they are different, and they're also slightly different from normal MiniMonkey single carriers.